Uh, Candidates, this is regarding RBI to soon commence pilot launch of digital rupee, releases concept note on central bank digital currency. Earlier, they were telling we are not going to introduce, but now they have come out with this concept. The synopsis of this is the central bank will also commence pilot launches of e-rupee, electronic rupee for specific use cases. It said in a statement, as the extent and scope of such pilot launches expand, RBI will soon continue to communicate about the specific features and benefits of digital rupee from time to time. The e-rupee will provide an additional option to the currently available forms of money. It is substantially not different from banknotes, but being digital it is likely to be easier, faster, and cheaper, the Reserve Bank of India said. The Reserve Bank of India on Friday, that is on, say, 7th October, said it will soon commence pilot launch of e-rupee for specific use cases. As the extent and scope of such pilot launches expand, RBI will continue to communicate about specific features. As for the concept note, it discusses key considerations such as technology and design choices, possible uses of digital rupee, issuance mechanisms, etc. The central bank said it examines the implications of introduction of CBDC on the banking system, monetary policy, financial stability, and analyzes privacy issues. RBI said it broadly defines CBDC as the legal tender issued by a central bank in a digital form. It is akin or similar to sovereign paper currency, but takes a different form, exchangeable at par with the existing currency, and shall be accepted as a medium of payment, legal tender, and a safe store of value. Central bank digital currencies would appear as a liability of central bank's balance sheet. In the Union Budget 2022-23, Finance Minister has said RBI would roll out a digital equivalent to rupee in the current financial year. In an interview last month, RBI Deputy Governor T. Ravi Shankar said that the central bank will launch its digital currency as a pilot project this year. CBDC is the most efficient system for cross-border payments, he said. Though he reiterated, RBI aims to give viable alternatives and not going for a cashless society. Ravi Shankar has earlier said that CBDCs can kill whatever little case that exists for private virtual currencies like Bitcoin. India's central bank has vehemently opposed cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, and expressed serious concerns about cryptocurrencies. RBI said that they do not have underlying value for such instruments, which are essentially speculative in nature. However, the CBDC, being a sovereign currency, holds a unique advantages of central bank money, namely trust, safety, liquidity, settlement, finality, and integrity. Finance Minister had during her budget speech proposed a 30% levy on gains from transfer of virtual digital assets, which has been implemented from April 1. However, the government has yet to clarify its stance on whether cryptocurrencies would be regulated or banned. The government has maintained that imposition of the tax did not mean giving these assets recognition. RBI today said in recent innovations in technology-based payment solutions have led global central banks to explore the potential benefits and risks of issuing a CBDC so as to maintain the continuum with the current trend in innovations. Thus, RBI has also been exploring the pros and cons of introduction of CBDCs for some time and is currently engaged in working towards a phased implementation strategy. Currently, we are in the forefront of watershed movement in the evolution of currency that will decisively change the very nature of money and its functions. This is what is given in the Economic Times. The digital rupee system will further bolster India's digital economy, make the monetary and payment systems more efficient and contribute to further financial inclusion, the central bank said. But however, looking at from people who are not comfortable with computer or the digitalization, this will be a real test on the older generation of people. Let us see how this is going to be taken up by the government. Is it being recorded or not? I'm not sure. Yeah.